Hi, welcome to Kratos BI. My name is Chris Wagner. Today we're going to be talking about shared and certified data sets, how you can use them, why you should use them, how you can manage them, and how you can clean up your environment if you're just getting used to working with these certified data sets. Let's head over to the videos and check it out. Ba-dow. Hey, ooh. Before we get to anything, hit that like button, go down, subscribe to that video, turn on that bell, get notified for what's going on out on KratosBI.com. I got tons of content that I'm putting out every week. I'm trying, sometimes not, but come on, support the channel, hit that button. You know you're already subscribed to like 1,000 different things. What does it matter? One more. Come on. All right, back to the video. Pow. All right, so here's my desktop. If I if I open up Power BI Desktop and I take a look at Power BI Datasets, I'm going to notice I'm using 3 datasets right now. I've got my Kratos BI data that is available on the website. I've got Disney Stories, which is something, a dataset I put together for some demos. And then I just have a Kratos BI dataset that's out there. All of that scrap. I have a certified on one, but the workspace, that's not in the right workspace. That's on my own personal workspace. That's not right. We need to get that into the right place. So I'm gonna go out to Power BI service. I'm gonna set this up right so I'm building my reports in the right framework. So I pop open my browser. I go to app.powerbi.com. I log in, and the first thing I'm going to want to make sure is that I have all of my data sets going into a singular data workspace. Okay, so I've got one space for data flows. There's there's a little bonus thing for you: hidden content. If you have all of your data flows and data sets in a single workspace, they'll auto trigger each other. This is not published. I don't know how fully supported this is or how long it's going to be supported, but this is something that you're going to want to know and take advantage of. So I'm going to be using this workspace for managing all of my data sets. I am going to make a change to this because, frankly, data flows is, it's more than that. So it's really, we're talking data sets and data flows. Okay, we're going to click on Save. Inside the Settings tab, if you're in a premium environment, this is where you'd be able to identify what premium server you're on. I don't have premium, so I don't get those advantages. C'est la vie. Maybe someday the MVP program will have a way to make that viable or workable. I don't know. If we do, I'll share it with you. Okay, so I've got my workspace set up out there. And like I said, I really want to go through and I want to clean up and I want to make sure that I've got my my data sets all managed appropriately inside the system. So I'm going to open up my blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, don't install that stuff. Oh, no, cancel. You're making the demo really a pain in the neck, Power BI. Okay, I got my data set up here. I'm going to go to Publish. When I publish it, I'm going to make sure that I publish it into my datasets and data flows workspace that we just talked about. I click on Select. It's going to run and do its thing. Now, while that's uploading, I want to talk to you about the difference between datasets that you just put out there and that you're working with and the different levels of a dataset that becomes available. So I'm going to click, oh, hey, it's available. Great. Go away. Let me blow that guy up so you can see it a little bit better. But inside of the dataset, we can go in and we can, under settings, we can go in and we can change the endorsement. Now, there's 3 levels. Default is going to be just the datasets that you publish out into the service. This is going to be anything that you do that's ad hoc. This is going to be just work that you're passing back and forth between analysts, that type of thing. I want you to think about promoting a data set up once it gets to the point where this is something that a data set that you're going to share to other people, and you're going to be very purposeful and mindful in how you manage this data set. And you're going to know that other people are going to be building content off of that. That means you're going to have to become familiar with the lineage features inside of Power BI, so that when you do a publishing, it's going to let you know, hey, this change is going to break X number of features out there or reports out there, that type of thing. Or you just go out and see how many reports are built off of your data set. Right? So promoted, this is the level of data set that you do when you're talking about managing a data set that's used between a team or a department. That's where you get the promoted level. Now, certified is a different level that we're going to talk about. That's going to be any data set that you're going to share broadly across your entire organization. For example, the Kratos data set that I put together is basically the AdventureWorks data set. I highly recommend you download it, rename it to AdventureWorks, and upload it into your tenant. Make that available to your entire organization as a certified data set. Because that could be the data set that you all run and use as part of your training and onboarding processes. Okay, so I've just uploaded this into my official workspace. I'm going to not only deploy it, but I'm going to certify it. I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to give it a little description. Works data set for org. For demo and training. I'm going to click on apply. Now, so I'm going to clean up. I got one data set that's out there that I got to get rid of, right? So I'm going to go out to my workspace, and I got a certified data set here. I'm going to remove the certification on this guy. So I'm going to go into settings. I'm going to go to my endorsement, and I'm just going to change that down to promoted, right? So I don't want it to always be, this is the demo one that I have up there. Technically, anything that is in your personal workspace, and in fact, I'm killing it. I'm going to default. Anything that's in your personal workspace, none of that should be promoted or certified. Just like no way around it. Don't even think about it. All right, it shouldn't be there. So I'm going to apply that because I want to clean up my environment. Okay, so I've made those changes. I can go back to my initial, or I can fire up Power BI desktop, and I can confirm, what is or is not working here. Okay, Power BI is back up. Now let's go and check out my Power BI datasets. And I have my certified Kratos BI dataset is no longer in my own personal workspace. That's available out in the Datasets and Data Flows workspace as intended. So I have appropriately cleaned up my workspace. Now I can go back in. If I want, I can go over to Lineage. I can go through and remap all my datasets, data flows, that type of a thing. But for the sake of time being, we're not going to get into that. All right. I hope you guys found that incredibly helpful, very useful. Hopefully, managing this content is not going to be very difficult for you. Adding in certified and promoted data sets is really important when you start talking about managing data at an enterprise level. I hope that is real straightforward and you understand how you can do those things. Just as a word of note, your organization may have additional requirements around those certified data sets, and the number of people who can publish that inside your organization may be limited down to your centralized IT team. If you're on a centralized IT team, that's kind of the recommendation that I would give you, is that, let departments and teams promote what they want to share and whatnot. But if it's something that's going to be more published, more enterprise-wide, those are the data sets that you go to a certified data set. You can also kind of draw a parallel to anything that a team is going to invest enough to upgrade to, like, analysis services. That's going to be a certified data set, right? Like you're putting out that, $5,000 a month for analysis services, or 10 or 20 or 50 or whatever you are with analysis services. Like those data sets should be certified. All right. Thank you guys. I really hope you like this stuff. As always, if you like this content, like, subscribe, turn on that little bell notification. Really appreciate it. If you really like it and you want to, like, we don't go to bars anymore, but you want to go buy me a coffee, head over to KrosBI.com, click on the buy me a coffee link. You do that, I will send you one of the brand new, whoops, upside down, one of the brand new I Love Power BI stickers. And, I got some of the magic ones out. I've got a whole bunch of like Power BI stickers. Oh wait, and I'm running a promotion. Almost forgot. Where the heck did t-shirts go? I'm running a promotion. If you're a member of the channel, subscribe, like the video, post a comment down below, and after we get a bunch of people signed up, I think I'm targeting 1,000 users. I don't know. I'm making good headway, like 200 in a month. So fist bump to everyone out there. But you like, subscribe. I'm going to do a drawing. I'm going to be shipping out some of these Data God t-shirts for people. If you want to buy one of your own, and holy cow, the latest Data Goddess of foretelling. Well, I guess she could have told me she was going to be such a t-shirt salesman, because she crushed it when it comes to buying her t-shirts. I'm going to tell you, you're going to go to Power BI conferences, and everyone is going to be running around with the Data Goddess of Fortune t-shirt on. Like, this is viral. You got to get one. They're out on the merch site. There is a link down below. Check out her profile. Check her out if you see her at a convention, or you just hit her up online. Just sign up. She's an incredible speaker, and she's doing tons for the community when it comes to integrating machine learning and artificial intelligence features that really connect with her, follow what she's doing. She's just blown it away. So that's all. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend or a great day, whatever it is that you're watching. Peace.